Well, I'm electrical engineer by training, but my interest, I have 6 patents, 5 of which are in mechanical things. I've always loved and been fascinated with mechanical items. When we bought our farm here about 40 years ago, it became really clear to me that an awful lot of things for repairs and just convenience that I needed to be able to do myself, it never could. And I looked for years for a milling machine. I'd go to the U of M sales trying to find one, but I could just never afford it, or somebody had an inside track and would buy it before I even had a chance to get my bid looked at. So I started looking on the web and at some of the many places that sell Chinese things maybe 10 years ago, but I never trusted them. I thought, geez, you don't know what you're getting. It could be just junk. When I finally saw an ad for Smithy in Popular Mechanics, I think it was. And I thought about it for probably 6 months, and I thought, who knows if it's really amounts to anything or not. But I thought, well, you know what, they have a number there, so I'll call the factory. Here I live in Chelsea, Michigan, just outside Ann Arbor. I'll call the factory. It was an 800 number. I had no idea where it was, to see if they could give me some references. And the person I talked to asked me where I lived, and I told him. He says, well, heck, you can come visit us at the factory. We're just about 2 miles away from your house. So I came over, and it was love at first sight. It was exactly what I was looking for. The quality, the workmanship, the attention to detail. I mean, clearly it was exactly the tool I'd sought my whole life. And being a combination milling machine and lathe gave me the ability to do things on the farm I wanted, plus just around the house. I don't know, it's like I don't know how anybody ever lives without a pickup truck. It's such a useful thing to have, even if you're a city person. And this is the same way. I mean, all of a sudden you can start to do things you never thought about doing before, and you wonder how you lived without it. I have a 30 by 30 shop. On this side is a little bit crowded because I do auto work in here. I've got a hoist on the floor right a few feet away from me. So this machine is just a perfect size. The quality, even where you can't see things, it's still ground down or nicely painted, or there's nothing very crude. I mean, the castings are precise, the machining is clean and sharp, the gears are quiet. I think the overall quality is far better than one would expect. When you look at the price tag initially, it's a very high value product. If anyone was interested in buying one of these machines, I would have no hesitation in recommending a Smithy, and I would say, what are you waiting for, bud?